It just happened. And a lot of things going through your mind. You gotta just take it moment by moment right now.
Kenny said that he thought a lot of individuals improved this season, but you guys didn't make the jump you wanted to, and you're not celebrating the season because of that. Do you view this as a big disappointment, underachieving? How do you describe it?
Yeah, I think definitely wanted to go further. That's the main thing. Had a good season. Guys definitely improved. I feel like I've definitely improved. You just gotta go back to the drawing board, see what we can do better next year. But yeah, the main thing is we wanted to make a jump in the playoffs. We didn't really care too much about regular season. It's definitely a positive. Definitely took steps towards the right direction. And I think it's just more experience. So, look at the bright side of that, and next year, go further.
Jimmy.
How much do you think injuries influence this series?
A good amount, but that's just the playoffs. Everyone gets hurt. You just got to find a way to win. Certain games that you're supposed to win, you got to win. Look back to game 2, when you're up 20, you got to just finish games out, and the series just looks a lot different.
Kenny said that there's another mental jump that this team needs to take. What is that next jump?
I think just mental fortitude, being strong in these big moments, and then just individually, mentally, just having more preparation, being ready from the jump of this series. I feel like we didn't start off the best, game 1, and then from there, we got hurt, and things just went downhill. But you just got to be more mentally ready from the jump.
Jeff.
Evan, you guys win tonight, you make it a series again. And you're in control in that first quarter. So what switched after that first quarter?
Gotta go back and watch the film. I'm not sure right now.
I mean, they were 1 of 10 on threes in that first quarter, and then they started hitting it. Was it something they did, or did you guys?
I think it was us. I think Tyrese had a few threes that quarter that really got him going, and that's on us. We gotta be better and pressuring the ball and not letting you can get those shots. And that's part of like the mental part that we were talking about earlier. Just no mistakes and big moments like that.
Kenny.
Evan, series went 5 games. You win game 3, and 2 of the games you lost. You had 19 and 20-point leads. What was it that they did where you couldn't deliver the knockout punch? They seemed to respond. Can you put your finger on that?
I mean, it's a lot of different things that happen in the game. So it's not just one particular thing that you could just say. But in those games, like I said, you have to win the ones that you can. And when you're up 20, you got to come out with that win. And we did it multiple times, and we got to come out with the wins that we're capable of winning.
Spencer G.
Evan, Kenny talked about just how impressed he was with the pace that Indiana plays with, and just the physicality they play with, and obviously you guys trying to take that next step. But why do you think that was such a problem for you guys in this series? Like, and understanding the opponent you had, I understand that was going to be part of the game plan. But there's something you felt like maybe you guys could have done differently to be ready for that in this series?
I mean, they're top in the league in transition. That's what they do. So we knew that was going to be an emphasis, and I feel like we tried to slow them down. We did sometimes, didn't sometimes, but I feel like they just did it for longer. They just kept up the pace and kept pushing, and we didn't. Just different factors that can go into that, but I think we just gotta be better defensively at just creating more stops. That's so offense can keep flowing.
And then, Kenny obviously spoke to us about just kind of reflecting on things, but what was his message to you guys in the locker room after this one?
A lot of positives. Basically, he told you guys that a lot of guys got better. It was a good season, but we wanted to make that jump, the next step. And, we got to get better over this off season and be more prepared mentally and physically. And same message he told y'all.
Last one, Jackson.
Evan, you mentioned that a lot of guys got better. You were one of those guys that got better. Where do you feel like you improved the most this season?
I think offensively, especially the 3-ball, definitely improved there. And then offensively, just getting to my spots and knocking my shots down. But I'm going to go back to the drawing board this offseason, the same thing again, and make another big jump offensively as well.
We know you missed a game with an ankle injury. How much was the ankle a factor when you did return to play?
Yeah, first 2 games was not too bad. Got knee in the calf again on the same leg. So today I was a little slower to things, but you gotta just fight through. I mean, we had a lot of guys down, 4 guys that really got hurt, and you gotta just go out there and keep fighting and do what you can to try and win.
Yep, Raphael.
Thank you, Evan.